Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's a video I wanted to create a nude dark skin girl friendly look, and this was the look I was able to achieve. So if you want to see the products I use, how I applied these products, what I think about these products, as you can tell by my intro, I'm really excited, so you know it all went good. Then make sure you keep on watching, and if you enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's look is a simple nude brown girl friendly look. I sat down and I was like, I want to do something. Wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So, nude is always a good go-to for me. So that's what we're doing today. I took my Neutrogena Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Golden 01 Medium Deep. Love this concealer. As you know, I found it in my stash, and ever since I have found it, I have been using it non-stop. Today's video will be in real time. So it took me roughly 20 something minutes to complete this look. I'm not going to speed anything up. I just want you all to really see exactly how simple but elegant, simple but glam, simple but wearable this look was for me. And I think I do my makeup the best when I don't think about it, or I'm not like, oh, I want to do this specific look. This is the look I'm going for. When I do those type of looks, like it never turns out right. But if I sit down and just casually let things come to me, then it turns out great. So today I'm using the Not a Box of Chocolates ColourPop eyeshadow palette. I must say this is probably my second or third time using this this palette, and it had a lot of not I would not necessarily fallout, but when I hit my brush, like a lot of product did come off. So yeah, but this palette is really pigmented. As you can see, that brown pops. Oh, that brown is so pretty in this palette. So pretty. I think this collection from ColourPop didn't get as much hype as their like really colorful, playful collections. Like this collection was really nice. I have the lipsticks and the lip gloss, which you all know they still run in the brown and the nude family, so I need to pull those out because I'll get a lip combo and I'll use the same lip combo for like a month when I have a million lipsticks that I could be using. So I need to like rotate, put it in rotation. And I'm using my Wet n Wild blending brush to blend that directly in my crease. As you can see, the color of this eyeshadow is just a dynamite. I had no real look in mind, as I stated, no real look in mind. I just sat down and was like, okay, I'm just going to do something nude. And that palette happened to be in view. Hey, I haven't used that in a while, so I picked that up, and that's what we're using today. And that's me trying to look in the mirror like, no, what are you doing? Trying to look in the mirror to see if both eyes are even, which they never are. And you all will be really, really surprised today because I did not use it out of V shade. You all know I usually take a like very dark brown or deep color to put in my outer V, but I didn't today. I just used two colors. I used the brown shade in my crease, and then I used a kind of nude shade on the remaining inner part of my lid, and I think the look came together rather nice. It was really, really nice. Now that's the nude shade that we're going for, and it was like a cool tone. Is that cool or warm, y'all? It was a nude shade, and I was like, okay, because it looks like I got on eyeshadow. Of course, it looks like I got on eyeshadow, but it's not a lot. It's not doing a lot, and that's the kind of look I was going for. So while I'm packing that on, another inspiration for this look, I was like, wait a minute, it's Black History Month. Why isn't anyone talking about Black History Month? Although Black History Month, I feel like should be celebrated all year long. Like it's no particular month that we should say, let's celebrate our ancestors. Let's celebrate our inventors. Let's celebrate these Black people who have accomplished so much and done so much. Like that should be celebrated 12 months of the year, 365 days of the year. So, yeah. We'll talk about that in another video. That's another conversation for another day. But my birthday has always been like, no, no, what? My birthday is in February, so that of course is Black History Month. So I always get excited. I have always been excited for Black History Month. It's my birthday month and it's Valentine's and it's Black History Month. Although I don't know why I mentioned Valentine's, because when you're single, Valentine's don't matter. Valentine's don't matter, right? I'm crazy. Y'all can't pay me no attention. But anyway, so I'm just making sure to take the angled brush to really get in my crease, because I wanted the crease to be pronounced. I wanted the crease to be where you could really see the depth of the brown shadow. And when I get in my zone and I'm listening to music, of course, you all are going to get a little miniature concert. But I promise you, I can't sing. That's one of the things that I can't do. But I will sing. I can't sing, but I will sing as loud and as off key as my heart allows, because I enjoy music. And I always tell you all, it's no telling what I'm listening to from day to day. In the morning, it's gospel. By the mid-afternoon, it's kind of like R&B, slow jams. By the end of the workday, it's probably Meet Me in the Trap or T.I. or Jeezy or something like that to get me home, because you need that boost of energy to get you home and get you on the road. So this is, let's just say though, I'm about to say example. It's not example, a sample that I got from Sephora. So the shade that I ended up using was the very bottom shade, and it's in the shade 510 Suede. I feel like I have tried this before. Either I purchased it and I didn't get the correct shade, or I had a sample and I tried it. But either way, I'm trying it again and we're doing it again on this video. So yeah, the shade was 510 Suede. And y'all know in these little sample kits, they give you just enough to do your face. You don't get enough to do a second face for another day. You got just enough to do your makeup that day. So as you can see, the color is blending well. Oh man, I was just in the store today. Well, I was in Dillard's, but I don't think Dillard's sells Shiseido. I think in my area, Belks would, not Belks, what's that place? Macy's. So I might need to try Macy's, because I do plan to pick this foundation up, because as you can see, it's another skin-like foundation. It's another foundation that I feel the shade is very close. It melts into my skin. I didn't wear it like a long time. I only had it on for a couple of hours because I think this was the weekend. So I didn't really have it on that long, but I want to purchase it and then we'll do a wear test. I'll wear it to work. Then you all can see how it performs and everything. But I was showing you the side with the foundation, the side without the foundation. As you can see, you can totally see the difference. So yeah, I'm trying to scrape the rest of it out of the bottle because I only have so much. I was like, please let me have enough to finish my face. But as you can see, the color is kind of spot on, and the color, this was a really nice looking foundation. I'm going to purchase it because I want to know how it holds up, on a regular work day for me. But this was a really nice foundation, and I almost want to say I have the concealer. I know this brand. I've had this brand somewhere. I know I do, but I wonder if I have the concealer. I need to look at my concealer collection. Either I have something from them. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm blending it out. Lately for the last 5, 6, 7 videos, I have been using my sponge to blend it out. Whereas I usually will use my Shop Miss A brush. But lately I found that blending with my sponge, if I can stop dancing, blending with my sponge just gives me a filter like effect. I won't say a brush makes it more full coverage. Although I feel like you do get more coverage when using a brush, but the sponge it doesn't shear it out for me. It kind of like it gives me that skin like and that natural like makeup, no makeup look when I use a sponge versus a foundation brush. So just scraping the bottle, making sure I can use it all up. Gotta use it all up because there was no way to seal it. So I had to make sure I used it because otherwise it would have just dried out if I didn't use it the next following day. So I sprayed my face as usual. But as y'all can see, you see that foundation, guys? How it melts in my skin and how it's just, now once I finish editing and everything, I'm going to look on YouTube for other videos to see how this performed for other young ladies if they like it. I'm quite sure this is an old foundation, but to me it's new. It's so good when even if something is old and you're just purchasing it and it's new to you, so you're excited about it because it's new to you. Like, hey, I don't know nothing about it being out 6, 7 years ago because I didn't have it 6, 7 years ago. I got it in 2023, and 2023 is new to me, so therefore it's new. So then I took, what concealer did I use? I took my e.l.f. Camel Concealer in Deep Chestnut. I felt like the foundation was not so much on the dewy side, but kind of like on the satin side. So it had a little radiance to it. So I'm like, okay, well, let me use, I try to offset foundation and concealer. I was like, well, let me use my chestnut because it's matte, my deep chestnut because it's matte. So that's why I decided to use that. And once again, I try to keep everything. Sometimes my videos be like extremely too long and I have to cut them and chop them and screw it and all of that, because I know people's attention span are not like my attention span. Like I'll sit there, especially if it's makeup, I'll sit there and watch the video and not necessarily, I don't even have to watch it. I could be like cleaning up or folding clothes or doing something and I'm just listening to it. But by me listening, I can, still comprehend what they're doing. So yeah, that's how in tune I am with the makeup. I love makeup. I watch makeup videos. Like I noticed, I use my Thread Beauty to contour, by the way. But I noticed like before I go to sleep, I'll watch a couple of makeup tutorials, makeup videos, and then next thing you know, I'm asleep. Like the phone is on one side of the bed and I'm asleep on the other side of the bed. I always wake up like, oh, where is my phone? I never know where my phone is. I could be totally doing something in one room. My phone is always lost. Okay. So then I'm taking the sponge, blending out the contour. I'm back to my Thread Beauty, so it'll be a mix up between my Thread Beauty and my ColourPop Filter Effects foundation stick in the shade 210. You'll see me use one or the other until I have used both of them up. And then I'll blend out my highlight area with a damp sponge. I've been trying to make sure I dampen my sponge. Sometimes though I like dry sponges. I don't know, I just like the way the coverage that a dry sponge gives versus a wet sponge. It just depends on the day and all of that. I was really having a jam session this day, whatever day this was. It had to be on the weekend because I was taking all of my energy. So yeah, just blending that out, taking my time. I've learned that I'll blend out my cheek. I'll blend out my chin. I'll blend out my forehead. Then I'll start to the bottom of the concealer. And then I'll like work my way slowly to the top of the concealer. No, just giving each section time enough to get, oh, not necessarily tacky, but to offer a little bit more coverage than I would if I just put the concealer down and instantly blended it out. So yeah, I've been working in sections, sections. I've been working in sections, just trying to improve my makeup technique. I try to learn something new every day, learn something new, new technique, new way to lay foundation, new way to put on your concealer, contour, your blush, especially your eyeshadow. I'm obsessed with eyeshadow videos. I don't think a lot of people do that anymore. I don't know. It's well, not on YouTube because I'm not on like TikTok or anything, but I got an Instagram and I rarely, because everything is so short. So I'm not a good follower for short content. For somebody putting on makeup, I'm not a good follower of that. So I appreciate YouTube for the people who are on YouTube and do long content, applying makeup and all of that, because that way I can follow. So yeah, that helps me out a whole bunch. So here I am, still blending. I'm still blending. How long I've been talking to y'all, and I'm still blending. Blending is the key. When you think that your makeup is not right, you may think, hey, my makeup is not coming out good at all. Don't fear. Just blend some more. Blend some more, spot conceal it, or go back in with a little bit more of whatever little bit more you need. Just keep blending, blending, blending. I find that the more I blend, the better my makeup looks. So I've been working on not rushing and making sure to blend. Look up, blend. And I noticed like on my videos, like I don't have bags under my eye. Those aren't bags. I guess they're like fine lines. I am up there, kind of, in age. But I would call them fine lines. And at one point, I was like, how, when I watch other people videos, like their under eyes and everything is always so flawless and no, it's like flat, no lines, no bags, no worries. I'm like, oh, how do they do that? And I was like, Nana, think about it. It's so many like filters and so many smoothing effects you can use. I'm like, you have to be really, really careful because you'll try to like make your makeup look like someone's makeup who is totally filtered, and your makeup is never going to look like that because it's all computerized. So just be happy when you do your makeup. Like, it's your face. Everybody's face is different. Everybody's face has different issues, which you might consider an issue, but to me, it's not an issue. Like, you might say, oh, my smile lines. You might say, I am so sick of these smile lines. But to me, it's just, that's how God made you. That's how you are. And you're beautiful just how you are. You can put on makeup and fix it a little bit and do this and do that, but don't never feel like, I'm talking a whole lot. What did I use? My juvia'splace. But I never felt the need to want to look like someone else. You know how you might say, oh, their makeup is cute. I wouldn't mind recreating their makeup look because they did an excellent job and their makeup is flawless, but I never think that, oh, I wouldn't mind looking like that person, like exact, because I see so many people who look alike, and I'm like, online, I'm like, does everybody look alike nowadays? I mean, from the lip fillers to the how their makeup is to how the hair is to how they dress to what they wear and what they drive, like everything is the same. It's like everybody looks the same. I never want to look like someone else. Like, I'm just me. I'm just Nana. I'm just going to look like me, and that's all to it. I don't know how I got on this subject, but we're here. So I'm taking whatever powder I just showed you all because I have no clue. I probably did my I don't know, KVD, either KVD or CoverGirl, because as I'm sitting on my desk right now, those are the only two that's on my desk right now. And I need to clean up this desk. So I'm using that to, and for blush, only because it's sitting in front of me, Chili. I use an eyeshadow from MAC called Chili for a blush. So yeah, that's what I use for blush. So I'm just slightly spraying my face. Y'all might think I'm spraying a lot, but I promise guys, I'm not spraying a lot. I'm like barely hitting the pump. I hit it very, very lightly. So for my lips, I use my Makeup Forever Limitless Brown lip liner. Been obsessed with it. I found it. I don't even know if they still sell this, but I've had it since it first came out and it got lost in my collection. So I found it a couple of weeks ago and I have not put it down. This is the perfect brown shade for me. It's not too cool. I need to do a video. I'm gonna do a video for you guys on my favorite brown lip liners. You're probably like, Nana, please here. I'm telling you because it's different. It's a different lip liner. Like you might think all browns are the same, but no, all browns are not the same. Trust me. So this is the Lip Bar matte lipstick, and that's another thing that's sitting right in front of me. But it does Man Eater. It's in the shade Man Eater. Like I said, I was going for a nude look, nude but simple, soft, glam, and all of that. That's what I use. And I also use a little bit of this Be Perfect Starkers lip gloss. And I put that right in the center to give my lips somewhat of a small pout, but while still looking like a nude lip. And then I spray my face, and then I'm gonna jump back in for the outro. So it was nice talking to you guys. Stay tuned for the outro. Oh, never mind. I took my Makeup Revolution Gary Plastic Boy Hazelnut Macchiato lip gloss. So I'm just taking that. It has a slight brown tint to it. So I took that and lined my outer my lip liner with it just to further give me, I like this lip combo. Like I really like this lip combo. So I just put that on top of the liner. And that was the lip I was able to achieve. Hi guys, I'm back. This is the completed nude everyday look for my dark skin, brown skin, oily girls. This was the look I was able to achieve. I really shocked myself. I guess if I sit down and I don't think about what I'm doing and just let it flow, I feel like my looks come out way better than if I like think too hard about it. So yeah, just using that Not a Box of Chocolate ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and y'all see how nice, and I only use two shades. Y'all know I usually take like a dark shade and put it in my outer V, but I didn't this time, and I think it came out really, really good. That, hold on, let me get it. Hopefully I don't fall out the chair. This Shiseido foundation, Radiant Lifting Foundation. I feel like I had this one time before and I got the wrong shade. This was just a sample from Sephora. I feel like it's very, very pretty and skin-like. Why do I always repeat words? But it's very pretty and skin-like and natural. So I might have to look this up. I think that color is okay. The color that I chose, which was 510 suede. I think that's a good color. So I might have to look into that to see if I want to purchase it, how much it is. I'm not sure. But other than that, you know, that was like all the rest of my items Y'all know I use the same items all the time. But I think this is so good, natural, everyday, especially with my like glossy nude lip. Y'all know I love anything nude and brown. So yeah, this is the completed look. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye, guys.